Huh. Wonder what this statue's about. I can happily show you, gentlemen.
Wait, what's good, y'all? I just quickly wanted to get on here and tell y'all this is an old video I made like 3 years ago in college. So it's definitely very old and very cringe. It was for like a art history project. And it was taking up space on my computer. Wait, I don't have to explain myself to y'all. Just go ahead and watch the video, leave a like, and nah, I'm just gonna warn y'all, it's cringe. It's cringe, but I hope y'all enjoyed anyway.
So our boy Lacoon was a Trojan hero during the Trojan War, who tried to warn his compatriots against accepting the gifts of the Trojan horse. Wait, how did we get here? Where are we? Shh! However, Athena and Poseidon, who supported the Greeks, were some haters and decided to send 2 gigantic sea snakes to destroy Lacoon. This marble statue, dated to 40 to 30 BCE, captures the moment the snakes kill Lacoon and his 2 sons. R.I.P. Anyway, according to the myth, only the Trojan hero Aeneas heeded Lacoon's advice and fled to eventually establish the city of Rome. Amazing! And that, friends, concludes our journey. Okay, bye! Man, so much cool artwork. I wonder what they could mean. I don't. I can happily show you, gentlemen. Oh, no. This column is so significant because it amazingly shows the victory of the Roman Emperor Trajan over the Dacians in 2 wars. This ended up being carved in numerous scenes that spiral around the 126-foot marble pillar in Rome, which is known as Trajan's Column. It's pretty much an ancient comic strip. It all starts with Roman soldiers crossing the Danube River on the Pontoon Bridge. But then, Trajan gets a mysterious message, somehow delivered on a mushroom, that says, "Turn back." But boom! The Romans and Dacians clash in battle. Fast forward, and we see Trajan sending women and children to waiting ships. He then gathers his troops, giving a stirring speech before more battles unfold. The first war ends with the Dacians surrendering, forced to destroy their fortifications and leave. The second war picks up with Trajan making an offering to the gods. Roman forces then build a fort, and it's clear they're winning. We see soldiers loading a mule with Dacian treasures, and the Romans pursue the retreating Dacians. The Dacian king, Decibal's, chooses to commit suicide rather than be captured. The final scene shows a severed head presented to Roman troops. The column was deeply influential, the inspiration for letter monuments in Rome and across the empire. Over the centuries, as the city's landmarks crumbled, the column would continue to fascinate and awe. Well, that's it. Goodbye! Wow, what an amazing leader. I really hate that guy. And I hate you too. Man, look at the details on this statue. Yeah, I actually love all the different elements around him and on his armor. I wonder what it could all mean. Wait, no, I didn't. I take that back. Did somebody say wonder? I can help with that, gentlemen. No! To a Roman emperor, there is nothing more important than his image. One of Augustus's most famous portraits is this so-called Augustus of Prima Porta of 20 BCE. Founded in 1863, this sculpture screams power. Augustus stands in a relaxed pose, one leg bearing weight, looking all casual. The emperor wears military regalia and his right arm is outstretched, demonstrating that he's addressing his troops. This helps give off the impression that he is a commanding leader as well as a military conqueror. Now, even though Augustus was a regular middle-aged guy, the statue gives him a perfect youthful physique. Classic emperor move. Why not look like a god, right? Speaking of gods, there's also a cupid that represents that Augustus is a descendant from the gods. There's also a dolphin that represents his naval victory at the Battle of Actium in 31 BCE, which basically made him the big dog of the Roman Empire. Oh man, and don't get me started on the breastplate. This thing is like Augustus's personal billboard. It shows he's got the gods in his corner, he's a military champ, and he's the bringer of peace to the empire. Seriously, it's like he's wearing his resume on his chest. In the center, there's a Roman and a Parthian. Basically, Augustus flexing his diplomatic win in 20 BCE. On top of that, you got Sol and Kalos, the sun and sky gods. Basically, it's Augustus' way of saying, yeah, I'm above everyone else. No one can touch me. You can't hang with me. I'm the big dog over here. Anyway, then on the sides, you got the female personifications of the countries he's conquered. And then below them sit Apollo and Diana, the twin deities. They're sitting here like, oh, we're here too, just chilling, And at the very bottom, you got Tellus, the earth goddess, giving this whole thing a solid foundation. Literally. Anyway, these three are major deities in the Roman pantheon, which symbolizes the emperor's respect for Roman religion. Man, this is truly peak propaganda. RP to one of the coolest to ever do it. Okay, bye. Man, what a cool dude. Don't you think so, Night Dog? Hey, bro, don't you want to go see the Triumphal Arches today? I'm not going anywhere with you ever again. So what? So that freaking nerdy ghost thing can kidnap us again? I'm good, dog. I'm staying right here in bed, right here. Did someone say the Triumphal Arches? Oh, no. So, in 312 CE, Constantine defeated Maxentius at the Battle of Milvian Bridge and became the sole ruler of the Western Roman Empire. His arch calls Maxentius a tyrant and credits Constantine's great mind and divine inspiration for the great win. The reliefs on the arch actually aren't just random stuff. They're actual, real events. On the left, there's Constantine sacrificing to Apollo like, hey, I'm honoring the gods, look at me. And on the right, he's handing out money to the people, showing that he actually cares for his citizens. So you see, the arch is basically Constantine's giant power flex, showing off his accomplishments. He didn't follow the normal succession, but instead claimed power by making big changes like decriminalizing Christianity, all while aligning himself with Rome's Golden Age emperors. Man, what a guy! Yeah, that's cool and all, but what even are you? Oh, me? As a ghost of art history's past, I'm just so obsessed with art history that I decided to permanently haunt the earth in order to properly educate people about the rich culture they're missing out on. Whether they like it or not, whether they want to or not, the world must continue to learn about Roman art, no matter what it takes, no matter the cost, no matter that's all, folks. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. Wait, who's he even talking to?